What's going on?
Do you want me to explain today's joke, or have you seen this?
No.
There's
I think so.
There's a little girl on TikTok who developed, her mom's on TikTok. The girl's too young to be on TikTok. But she, developed this, hyperfixation with the Amish. And so her family bought her little Amish outfit, and now she's going around and she's telling her teachers that she might be Amish. She's basically, coming out as Amish. And she's planning to go to Amish school next year, but she's the cutest little girl, and she just really likes Amish people. So that's why today's joke is I might be Amish, because that's a quote from the young girl.
So she's just hyper fixating on Amish people.
Yeah.
That's kind of out of all the I was really into Pokemon as a kid, personally. Not the Amish. I don't even think how old is she? Young.
It's hard for me to gauge. Maybe 7.
Yeah, when I was 7 years old, I don't think I was knowing what the fucking Amish were, to be honest.
It's this girl. How old does she look to you?
She looks pretty young.
Yeah.
That's really young. But I like her little ensemble.
Isn't it a cute little fit?
It's a cute little fit.
Hell, I'd be Amish too.
Yeah.
If I got to wear a little
Would you
bonnet
survive being
that.
Amish, though?
Hell no.
I feel like I would
not.
fucking kill myself. No offense to Amish people.
No, yeah. I just and I don't think I'm a screenager. I enjoy reading and the outdoors and shit. But I can't be fully detached. I don't.
No, it's not even that. It's just you can't
the
drive
lack
a car.
Of electricity.
No electricity, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that for that reason.
Me as well.
Also, those fits are I don't think I'd look good in that.
A little bonnet for you, Josh.
Maybe a bonnet, but not the hats that they wear.
Fair.
Also, I don't have an Amish name.
Right.
Joshua. Joshua.
You know what we didn't do last episode that we should do today is say our names.
Say our fucking names, even though we have cool little... Wait, don't do it yet. Hang on. Welcome to the Junior Varsity Show. My name's
I don't think the
Josh.
intro music's going to go as long
as... It's not. But maybe he'll put it up again just for fun. My name's Josh.
And my name's Victoria.
Cool.
It's not going to work. When I edit, things look off. And so to do this to me is already asking a lot of me.
No, it's okay. It looks fine.
Thank you.
Did you see that, not horrendous comment, but an interesting comment that we got?
That we look like siblings?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that.
I do not think that.
Yeah.
At all. I don't understand. We got a comment saying it was on our Canes vlog that went out last week.
That you should watch.
That you should watch because it's great. But somebody commented and said, here I was thinking you guys were siblings this whole time. I was like, what?
How? But also, my other question is, how did she then find out we aren't siblings?
I think it's because
what are you watching where you get the impression we're siblings, and then what did we say that made it clear that we weren't siblings?
I think they're just assuming that we're siblings, but in the video, does that really make sense? Yeah, no, it does. In the video, I said, for me and my siblings, it's hard for us to
that makes sense.
We look not Filipino or something like that.
Yeah. But no, I thought that was funny. Only because I think you definitely come across as Asian in some capacity, and I think I come across as Black in some capacity.
You do look black.
And that's where we don't overlap.
Not even in some capacity. You look Black and I look Asian.
Yeah.
I get Japanese sometimes.
Oh, huh.
But why? Why is that?
I don't really know.
I don't know why that is either, but I'm not.
When I saw Seb this weekend, Seb, our intern and sometimes
Producer.
Friend.
Sometimes friend. Not right now, though.
We were at a party this weekend, and early in the party, we were kind of in the middle of the dance floor area, and the DJ left the DJ booth to come up to us, and he went up to Seb and he was like, "Are you Ming? Are you Ming?"
What?
And Seb was like, "No," and he was like, "You look just like my friend Ming," but then he was like, "I just met him though." So it's are you guys friends? Where'd you meet? Who's this guy? But it was so funny, and I was like, "Oh, why does he look like Ming?" You know?
Yeah. Out of context, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Go up to a random Asian person. Hey, are you Ming?
Are you Ming?
Because you look like Ming. Hey, are you Xiaolong Bao? Because you look like my friend Xiaolong Bao. No, I'm not Xiaolong Bao. Oh, okay. Well, I just met him, so it's whatever. What a fucking crazy ass encounter.
Right? I
Yeah.
thought that was so funny.
That is fucking funny. What is this for the party thing?
Yeah.
Cool. How was that?
So good. It was
Awesome.
fiesta themed. And you know what I found out I'm obsessed with that I didn't really realize is esquite. Is that how you pronounce it?
Esquite? What is that?
Like the corn with the mayo and stuff.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Have you ever had like a elote at the park?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But that's where I was like, what's the difference? Is it just that this is in a bowl?
I believe so. I'm not the person to ask. I could be
Right.
so wrong.
Right.
But oh my god, I fucking love elote.
So fucking good.
I could really go for an elote right now.
Right?
Fuck. Yesterday was the first day out of the week that I ate breakfast.
That's really major.
It's so sad. All my classes are at 8:30. It's not like I don't want to miss breakfast. It's just I don't have time. Wake up earlier. Shut the fuck up. I don't have time
No.
to eat breakfast, make breakfast, let alone.
Yeah.
And then like eating breakfast should be like the best part of the day to me. I love breakfast. Breakfast is the
beautiful
best
meal.
meal of the day.
100%.
Get some eggs going. Get you know me.
Pancakes.
I'm Filipino, so there's gonna be maybe some lumpia on the table, and then like a pandesal, and then like a longanisa or something. So I'm trying to lean into it.
I was like, he's saying a lot of things that I don't usually hear him talk about.
Unironically though, Filipino
okay.
breakfast is like the fucking best.
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
I like Disneyland breakfast.
Okay. All right.
The Mickey Mouse pancakes. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because I just saw a tweet about them and I was thinking like, oh, I wish I had that. But
What the fuck is Disneyland breakfast even?
it's regular breakfast, but the pancakes look like Mickey Mouse.
And you love that, huh?
Yeah.
You eat that up.
Hell yeah.
I know what you are.
A Disney adult?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go to Universal with me over spring break? Because I have an annual pass and I'm trying to get people to come with me. I really can't get anyone to come with me.
Yeah, but,
the people who you think would want to come with me, don't want to come with me.
Because it's fucking... No offense to Universal.
No, Universal is the best place in the world. The best place in the world.
Really?
Yes, for real. And my dad can't come with us anymore because he's developing claustrophobia. So now he can't go on half the rides. And so he doesn't want to buy a ticket because it's a waste of money, which is fair. So I have to wait for my mom to get a ticket. But
So it'd be me, you, and your mom?
No, you're not coming with my mom. You're not coming with my mom. I'm just saying I'm trying to go more often and I'd like people to go with.
Me and Janelle can probably go with you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
That means we have to buy tickets?
I'm not going to buy your ticket. Just if you want to come,
I thought the annual pass was
fun.
included with the friends,
And this isn't Six Flags. Six Flags, you could buy a $15 ticket and then bring all your friends and get a hot dog.
If you're hot.
If you're hot.
Remember that?
Yeah. Six Flags has such a weird, I'm so much quieter than you, but whatever.
Don't we turn you up? I mean, it's not.
No, because I figure...
It's fine.
I
fixed
figure
that.
you can do it on your own. It's just funny to look at. I'm getting off topic,
You're funny
guys.
to look at.
Six Flags, that was so unnecessary.
I didn't think you'd hear that.
Six Flags has a weird system, and I want to go to Universal, but we were talking about breakfast, and I just get so off track all the time.
No, this is great, actually, because I'm not in the mood to stay on one topic for
cool.
X amount of time. I can't do that. Last time I went to Universal, I got sick on the Harry Potter ride.
Fuck, that's my favorite ride.
Well, okay, there's more to it.
Okay.
My girlfriend and I bought, what's it called? The drink, the cream
Butterbeer.
And then we got it and it was good, but we just kind of ate, and then it's a carbonated drink, so you can't chug it. I mean, you could chug it, but I'm not really about to do that.
No, of course.
And then we were in line, and then we were nearing the front, and she's like, I'm gonna just throw it away. And I was like, we spent how much is it? Fucking $13.
$8. Oh.
I don't know. $8. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking let this go to waste. So I chugged it, even though I just said I wouldn't do that.
That's not a good idea.
And I threw it away. And I was like, let's fucking do it. And then, oh my God, it felt like fucking shit when Ron's like, oh my God, we gotta get to the fucking, oh my God. And I'm like, oh,
that was awful.
And that was accurate.
Okay.
It's accurate. I'm gonna keep it real though. I'll say the thing that everyone doesn't want to say, even though this is probably like a really popular opinion. You go on one Universal ride, you've been to all of them.
Fucking liar.
Yes, it's fucking true. The best one is the Simpsons one, and then don't waste your time after that.
It's all
the same fucking
different.
shit.
No, on Harry Potter, you're fucking flying on a broomstick.
You're looking at a screen.
No,
you're in a chair.
No, but
looking at a screen.
No, it's not a chair. The thing moves all around.
You're in a moving chair.
No,
a moving chair.
No, but the difference is like in Simpsons, the chair only moves like up and down, and you're mostly watching the screen. On the Harry Potter ride, you're going all across the fucking arena. It's going everywhere.
And what are you looking at?
A screen, but not all the time. The Dementors are real. The tree is real. When's the last time you were there?
I don't know, like 2 years ago.
Exactly. So you don't really remember it that well.
I remember.
And then there's the
like,
studio tour, in which case you're on a tram.
That's
entirely
different. That's a good
experience.
one. That's a good one.
Then there's the Mummy, where you're getting slingshot around town.
That was fire.
Jurassic Park, you're on a boat, and I'm getting so heated that I'm hitting the microphone,
That's okay.
Josh.
That's good.
You're on a boat, and you're going through the water, and you're looking at dinosaurs. Exactly.
Because it was closed the day that went.
Okay, it was closed.
It wasn't my fault.
And then Secret Life of Pets, you're in a box going around the city.
That line was an hour long. I didn't do that.
Okay, fair. It's not among the best rides anyway.
Sure.
Kung Fu Panda, it's more of a theatrical experience.
That one was cool, though.
Exactly.
But where was Puss in Boots? We'll talk about Shrek later.
I figured we would.
Yeah. What the fuck was I going to say? The Mario thing?
So fun.
It's cool.
Exactly.
But I'm so pissed because other like Universal locations, they're getting the Donkey Kong expansion.
Yes.
There's no room in LA for that shit.
There's no room for anything, which is why, Disneyland is also having some problems. I think if I just in the sense that like lots of different parks have like a lot more lands, but Disneyland has to cut a land to make a new land, which is why Avengers Campus replaced a Bugs Land.
Oh, right.
And Avengers Campus is shit. Don't tell me you like it there.
I thought it was all right. But I never went to Bugs Land.
Bugs Land was beautiful and joyous and had so much to do.
My family never did the
Avengers
park
Campus is a sea of gray, and all the rides are boring as fuck, and the food is a little mid.
Food's mid, but what about the tower?
I like the tower, and
cool.
I did meet Doctor Strange.
And then you asked him if he supported gay rights, right?
I didn't. Did I say that? I don't think I said.
Didn't you go to Disneyland? Like ask? Or no? Did we show videos?
It was just a video.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not do that. So there's a video of someone asking Captain Marvel if she supports gay rights, and she goes, "I don't know if I can say that."
I love all. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
No, I never went to Bugs Land at all. When I was little, I only went to Disneyland. I know, what a sad childhood, right? So I never got a feel of that. Was it all a Bugs Life theme? Like every single...
All of California Adventure?
No, just like that part. It's a big stretch.
Yeah. It was all a Bugs Life, but it was so fun because like when you think about it, there's a lot you can do with that. Like there was like Beetle bumper cars and like a caterpillar ride and like... When you... Because the whole thing of Bugs Life, like it was like, the trees were bigger because you were small and like... I thought it was cute.
Oh, okay. That could be kind of cute.
Yeah.
I'm just of like the Pixar films. Aren't they making a Monsters Inc. thing? Is that here?
I keep getting confused with Disney World, but somewhere they're taking down Muppets to make a Monsters Inc. world, and I believe that's Disney World.
And you know how I feel about that.
Yeah. You're pissed as fuck.
I'm fucking mad.
For sure.
Where is Kermit the Frog land? I would love Kermit the Frog
land.
Or land. That's fine too.
Oh, sorry.
How did we get here?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast in a while.
Yeah. But like props to you for even having a class that early. I realized maybe last year that like I can't do an 8 a.m. ever again. My earliest class this quarter is 9:30, and even that is very often pushing it for me to the point that on Tuesday I woke up so late that I walked all the way to class and then walked all the way back to do my makeup afterwards.
Holy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be days where I go to class, go home, and then go into my job, which is on campus. So it's like,
yeah,
it's weird.
Oh, sorry.
No, what?
I just keep thinking of random shit. I'm gonna be working at your school for a couple days
Again.
But I don't. It might be during your spring break, but it's like I'm off, and so they asked me if I can help. But
isn't the campus closed? My campus is closed during spring break.
Well, not where I work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, ew. Yikes. What the fuck was I gonna say?
I'm sorry. It was about like 8 a.m.s and you.
Oh yeah, I took 8:30 a.m.s because I was like, this is gonna be good because there was like a really weird moment of time for like a month. I'd get up at like 5:30. I'd get up at 5:30
in the morning.
In the morning.
Shit.
And then I would do work, and then I'd go to the gym around like 10, and then like I'd be like really productive the entire day.
That's really impressive.
It was really weird because one day I think like what happened was my parents needed to go to the airport, and they were talking about getting an Uber. And I was like, I'll just fucking drive you guys. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. And they're like, no, we can't ask you to do that. So I got up at 5 a.m. anyway. And I was like, so what are we doing? They're like, go back to sleep. And I was like, fine. But then I didn't. And then I think maybe I did for like an hour. But you know, your body's already awake.
Yeah.
So I like just went to the gym. And like, it's so nice at the gym when like it's really early because like nothing's taken.
Yeah.
And like, it's like really, it's like the breadwinner is going to the gym at that time. You can just tell.
Yeah.
I'm like, you have money. But why are you at Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they have money. I don't know. Because they save money by going to Planet Fitness.
Good point.
This episode is sponsored by Planet Fitness.
Well, don't be I've always said, don't be a lunk.
Lunk. Don't be a lunk.
Yeah. I've always said if I was rich, like I would continue living my life the way in the sense that like I love Target, like I'm gonna keep shopping at Target. I have no desire to start shopping at
Target's
like,
pretty
Louis
expensive
Vuitton.
compared to like some place like fucking like grocery outlet.
Well, true. Yeah.
So that's kind of like a baller lifestyle already.
I should check my privilege.
Check your privilege, brother. Yeah. I think, but you're thinking of like places like Erewhon and shit.
Yeah.
There's something like Erewhon. What is it called? Like I think it's in Westwood.
We have a Whole Foods.
No, it's something like Whole Foods though.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know what it is. My sister was talking about it.
Community Good? No.
Yeah, it was that place.
But is that a grocery store?
Is it? I don't know.
It's not in Westwood anyway, but I have my roommate was talking about going, but it seemed, you're right, it did seem like expensive and not my vibe. That being said, I wanted us to do this summer and we never did it, but I think when Seb's back, we should do an Erewhon vlog simply because like I've never been there and I think like a taste test would be fun.
And I feel like that place is like completely okay to vlog at.
Oh,
because like the people who vlog or like vloggers, and there's still like, you can still call them vloggers, right? Vloggers in general, they are fucking Erewhon frequents.
For
I don't
sure.
know what to call that. I need to show you this fucking dog I saw at Melrose Trading Post. So it was like the most, like he was just kind of, people in LA don't leash their dogs and it kind of pisses me off because I'm like, leash your dogs.
Yes.
Because
before it bites me.
And it's not just like, oh, like he's loyal anyway. He follows me wherever I go. If a bigger dog comes and attacks it, it's over.
It's done.
If it walks into the street just randomly, it's over. Other reasons I can't think of. People like me who dog snatch all the time. If your dog is really cute.
People like you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a nice dog, I'm going to be like.
For sure.
And it's not on a leash. Because that tells me you don't care about your dog the way I would care about
the way
dog.
You would care about it. And Josh would care for it well.
Anyway, long way of saying I saw a dog with no leash and then the people I was with were like, what is this? I don't know what the fuck breed it is. The lady told us, but I forgot. But I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
but
please
doesn't this
do.
look fucking crazy, you guys?
He's like a little cute, but also like
just a little bit fucked up looking.
Yeah.
A little bit fucked up looking. And the lady was so pretentious about it.
Ugh.
Like you can tell she was like, oh, I'm so tired of people asking me what breed my dog is. Because she was like talking with someone who like sells jewelry. And then my girlfriend's like, what? Excuse me, like what breed is he? And then she goes like, oh, she's this. How much for this? And I was like, all right, dude, you fucking asshole. I do want to I'm going to take your fucking dog right now.
Yeah.
Like Harmu in iCarly. Remember that episode?
Harmu!
Harmu?
Yes.
I would Harmu the fuck out of that dog. Let's turn harmoo into a verb.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yes,
when you
harmoo
catnap or dog nap or pet nap in general, it is harmooing.
Harmooing.
I'm gonna harmoo this lady's fucking dog.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. Yeah.
Have you been seeing the iCarly edits where like it'll just be like Spencer or Gibby like falling in slow motion while that song plays?
No.
I'll send it to you after. Hey, Seb, if you watch this,
Seb doesn't watch.
Stop. I know he doesn't. Stop sending me fucking the craziest Instagram reels ever. Stop. Stop. It'll be a picture of like LeBron. You know, like the interactable like Instagram stickers you can put where it'll be like a meter. Like
yes.
So it'll be a picture of LeBron on the court, and then the meter is like kind of angled this way, and it's like right by his crotch, and it's like, how big do you think it is? And Seb's sending that to me like, what the fuck is going? And I texted him like, what is this school doing to you, dude? What the fuck? He goes to UCI, Irvine. He's the type.
No, but very truly,
like he's transforming, right? It's
yes,
not just me. What are you doing?
Like he's always been like Seb, yeah. But it's like something about this Irvine place has really, really like heightened just his Sebness. I don't really know how to describe it.
I don't know what's going on. It needs to halt.
It needs to halt. Yeah. God, that's so funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
What?
Nothing. I'm mad at Tori right now because she I'll just read you guys these texts. What would you guys do if you receive texts like this?
What did I say?
Here we go.
I'm worried because I don't remember saying anything bad.
Here we go. I texted her, or we were just texting about like when we're filming. And then I asked her, I was like, hey, do you use CapCut on desktop to edit our short form? She's like, yep. And then I was like, and then do you export it to your phone and then upload like on TikTok through your phone? And she's like, precisely. And I said, I would enjoy it so much more if we could upload straight from desktop. And she said, okay, bet. Is that like a quality thing? And I was like, no, I'm just saying. And she says, oh, ha, ha, ha. And I said, I'm not forcing you to do it. And then she said, I mean, I'm sure it's possible. And I said, yeah, but I've seen mixed things about like algorithmically like wise about like uploading from desktop. And she says, oh, interesting.
What?
It's like texting a fucking wall.
What?
Are you fucking crazy? You are dry texting the fuck out of me. And I was like, what the fuck is it? And I said, okay, like, and then she said, okay.
Because I thought
I was like, what is this?
I didn't think I was being dry. What was I supposed to say?
It just took me back to high school, like talking to a girl who like clearly doesn't give a fuck about you at all. Like, she could care less if you got like ran over by a car. Oh, interesting.
No, like,
should I kill myself? Should I fucking end it all?
No, like I did think that was interesting.
Interesting.
I meant it. No, I did think it was interesting. Like, I don't know a lot about like the algorithms. So I was like, oh, interesting. I didn't realize, because then when you said, okay, like I thought like you were going to say more. And then I was like, oh, that's funny. Like he just ended the conversation there. But no, I don't think I'm a dry texter. And initially I thought you were like telling me like you should start like uploading from
I get computer. Why you thought that.
Yeah.
But that's not what I meant.
But I don't think, but it's really funny you say this because like I don't think I'm like a bad texter, but like one time like this person I'm not friends with anymore was like, I feel like I'm always like carrying the conversations. And I was going through the text and I was like, I feel like I'm saying a lot of things.
I feel like that friend actually has a point. Let's get her on here and we'll kind of talk about this. No, I mean, it just depends, I guess, on the person.
I feel like, because I mean, maybe let's go through some other examples where I'm a pretty interesting texter. I'm trying to think of other things we've talked about.
With me?
Yeah, with you.
I mean, I just feel as though. Okay, here's how we do it. I'm going to list just Tori's text, not what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is from Sunday.
Okay.
And I guess when we do text, it's mostly about like business.
Mostly about this stuff, yeah.
Thank you, King. Okay, Slay, haha, thank you. Okay, gotcha, sounds good. Yeah, yes, I see it. Gracias.
But I mean, think of the context here. Like, this is like...
LMAO. Okay, cool. All lowercase. No emotion.
Wait, this has me worried because I feel like
Just gaslighting the fuck out of you. No, I mean it's real.
Because I mean, Josh does not give like super like super energetic texts either. Let me read some from. Okay, this is Saturday, February 1st. No, it's hard but you like say like work related things, so it's like hard.
I guess.
Okay. Everything should be up in like 5 mins. The tutorial too. What's your email? I need to do a WeTransfer for the outro. Actually, never mind. I lied.
I guess it's a little boring. But my point still stands.
And
what
is this?
Interesting.
Okay, I'll do better. But I meant it like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, interesting. All lowercase.
What should I have said? Like, oh, like I haven't heard that. That's cool.
Scroll down. All the way down. It's a picture
but
of a dream,
I do
by the way,
wonder,
that I sent her.
I do feel like outside of texting, like just like talking, like sometimes I'm not good at like, oh, this brings me to a great point. Have I like we've acknowledged I have alcohol here. There's a person at my work that like in the office, like sober, like I like can't seem to like hold a conversation with, but anytime we have like a social event, if we're drunk, I will talk to him for an hour and a half, and then all my friends are always like, you were talking to so and so for like an hour, like what was that about? And I was like, I don't know, like this just always happens to us.
Well, the juices are flowing.
The juices are flowing, but clearly like I'm lacking the ability to hold a conversation like on a day-to-day basis.
Sober.
Well,
so I mean, you're like at like your guys' like office, right?
Yeah, but still it's like a conversational space. I probably am not good at like, maybe I'm not good at like talking.
Not a good thing you don't have a podcast or anything. That would be detrimental.
But I feel like you probably carry the conversations a bit here too. Now I really have to like psychoanalyze. Josh has sent me into a spiral.
No, you're fine.
Only because this isn't the first time I've heard this comment. That being said, the guy who told me it last time had a lot of other problems, I would argue. But
oh, Jesus.
Just like I feel like I'm like not bad, but whatever.
No, I don't think you're bad at all.
Thanks.
I just like fucking with you, honestly, and like making you like question about yourself.
The next messages you get from me are gonna be like, "Wow, Josh, thanks so much."
Yeah, you don't type like a normal gay person. Where it's like the homo spam, the all caps. Are you gay?
I'm
you even fucking gay?
I'm gay.
I know, I'm just kidding. I can tell that from a mile away.
I'm in my backwards hat, so we know I'm gay today. I always call this my gay attire. If I'm in my backwards hat or my brown beanie, that's me like sending out a gay vibe.
Like a gay signal.
A gay signal.
Guys,
because I don't think most of the time it's like I don't think it. Well, if you were to just look at like my music taste or something, it's like that's a gay person, you know. But I don't think like interacting with me on a day-to-day basis.
Well, sometimes I'm talking to a girl and I'm like, you would be so much happier with a woman, probably. I don't think I've ever thought that about you, but like sometimes I'll just be, you know, thinking that.
Of course.
To someone. Sometimes someone will come out to me as bi and I'm like, oh, who isn't bi these days?
Good point.
Who isn't bi? That should just be like the default. That should be the default.
I've always thought that, honestly. You should be born bi, and then you come out as one or the other.
That is actually so fucking smart.
Right?
That's actually good.
Exactly.
That would save a lot of headaches.
I think so too.
That would save, because even if like, let's say like you have like a really like homophobic parent, like upbringing or whatever, and like you choose, like to be straight, to be straight when you're like 11, your parents would be ecstatic.
Yes.
But then at some point you're like, oh, well, I want to switch back to girls. Like when like you're 20, your parents can't. They'll be upset, sure, but they're like, well, I mean, they were born bi, so fucking whatever, I guess. We need to start.
We're like revolutionizing society.
Can we call the White House? Can we call our senator?
Yeah, let's do it.
People call like their senators like in support.
Yeah.
I feel like, hey, I have an idea. I think people in California should just be born
bi.
Born bi.
Speaking of calling senators,
what the?
I think this happened like the day after we filmed a couple weeks ago, because I like immediately wanted to talk about it, and I was like, I have to like put this in the back of my head. My parents and I were at, first of all, best fucking eatery in the world. You ever been to Fluky's?
What the fuck is? Oh wait, I've heard of this.
Search it up. Fluky's makes the best ham and cheese sandwiches. If you like your sandwiches with ham and cheese and mayo and nothing else, and
I
then
have
you get
seen that. Holy shit!
It's so fucking. I
love
posted
their logo.
I posted it on my spam the other day because I was so moved by the sandwich I had at Fluky's. None of this has to do with my story. We were at Fluky's, and they had a TV with the news on, and my parents and I were watching the news, and they were talking about like Trump firing someone or something Trump did that was bad. Mm-hmm. And my parents and I were all like, this is terrible. Mm-hmm. Don't like Trump. Trump's doing bad things. And my mom goes like, this is like really getting upsetting and concerning. Like, I feel like I want to do more. And I'm like, oh, like, where's she going to go with this? And she goes, I think I'm going to have to join the Wednesday prayer group. Mm. Her idea of stopping Trump is going to Wednesday prayer group. And it's like, it's funny when I talk about it now, but in that moment, I was like the most frustrated I've ever been. Because I was like, okay, we're on the same page. Like, I have so many friends with like Republican parents. I'm like, thank God my parents are like, mostly inclusive and supportive of this. And it's like, here she is like ready to step things up politically. And it's like, let's join the Wednesday prayer group. But this might do big things.
It starts with thoughts and prayers, folks.
For sure.
It starts with thoughts and prayers. And then it starts with a strongly worded letter writing campaign.
100%.
That doesn't go fucking anywhere. I'm saying, I'm sorry. And I know like this would genuinely get me a visit from the FBI. And if you guys do decide to visit me, we can iron it out. I don't mean that I'm going to do it. I'm just saying the only way to get actual probable change.
Oh, is to kill him?
Is violence.
I'm saying.
It is violence. A lot of people don't seem to realize, because like a lot of times you look at like civil rights history and they're like, oh, look at Martin Luther King and how peaceful he was. Him and Malcolm X actually kind of switched mindsets at the end of like their lives. Mm-hmm. Why do I only know that because of Abbott Elementary? Teach that in schools.
Yeah.
Anyway. What was I saying? Like, we need to actually, not we, like me and Tori, but like we as like a nation need to fucking pop these. I'm saying, I was writing a song the other, like just kind of like freestyling, whatever. And I said something along the lines of like, if like Elon Musk don't come to the valley because I might shoot you. Like unironically, like watch out. I don't care if you're holding that kid. I'm a sharpshooter. I'd miss him. I'm just saying. I didn't say that. That was Percy Jubilee. And I understand that that's kind of, dude, you're taking it too far. Calm down. But like I'm saying, like, because you look at other revolutions throughout history, it all starts with someone fucking dying. Someone actually just fucking like, we need to throw a Molotov cocktail into the White House to get actual fucking change.
A cocktail? What'd you say?
Molotov cocktail. You ever see that thing? It's like from video games. Oh. It's like you take I think it's a cocktail. I think it's called just a Molotov cocktail. It's like a bottle, and then you put like a wet paper towel in it, and you light the paper towel on fire, and you throw it, and then it's like a little fire bomb type thing.
Wow.
Because like it's alcohol and fire and all that stuff.
News to me.
A simple, shot to the head would do the same effect though.
Right.
And the more I think about it, and the more I'm cool with saying this now, that bitch did not get fucking assassinated, attempted. He did not do that shit for real. That was the most staged fucking shit I've ever fucking seen. And I thought that when it happened, but I was like, I don't want to say anything because like someone actually probably fucking died.
No, I swear we had said, yes, people died, but I think we both agreed pretty early on that it looked fake.
Yeah. But it's so crazy to say. Like, that is like some shit that I'd read like in Scholastic News.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, Trump got like shot almost.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking at it like, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I think he didn't.
All this to say, it's possible that we can
Pray.
We can all pray and things might change. But I was going to say, we could subvert the violence in the sense that, is he not the oldest president we've ever had?
Yeah.
Maybe natural causes will work their magic.
I think someone like him doesn't deserve to die of natural causes.
I'm just saying if it was like mid-term, that would like help a lot of us. As opposed to him completing his 4-year run.
His little boy toy would go up there.
Little boy toy.
Yeah.
JD.
Dude, Charlie Kirk is speaking at my college.
Really?
I think he's doing like a Cal State tour or whatever. Because I think he's doing it in Fullerton too. Get your face away. Your face is scary. I'm sorry. Politics aside, you have a very scary looking face.
Scary face and a scary smile.
It's too small.
Someone from our high school was like, we've talked about this, was like in a Charlie Kirk video. And
he kind of got ate up. I can't lie.
He kind of got ate up. And obviously there's like a lot of reasons that that's like a scary and big thing to do. But also I would kill myself in the sense that like, it's I used to be friends with this guy. Like, he's cool. I just haven't talked to him in a while. But like that video is in like the millions. And like, if I had to read all these comments of like people like saying anything about me in that capacity, like that would like
probably
stress me out.
I get stressed reading our TikTok comments.
Yeah. And like I can like the way we present ourselves here is like, this is like being funny and I'm like not that stressed about it. But if I was like trying to give like an intellectual argument and there were like millions of comments like coming for my like intelligence, I would kill myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think if I got chosen to like debate him, I would just ask him like about other stuff, not about politics. About like his face. It wasn't always like this. It looks like someone took like the liquify tool in Photoshop and like.
Ben Shapiro spoke at my school last quarter.
Ben Shapiro's just funny.
He's funny.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't take him seriously. I don't get why people do.
Yeah.
Well, I think aren't like his own viewers like turning against him?
I think so.
I've been seeing examples of that. Looks like we're the only reliable like Republican influencers these days.
No, yeah. I think I told you, but I don't think I like said it here. Uh-huh. I got a new roommate this quarter. I'm in like a triple and one of them went to a semester at sea, so I got a new one. Right. And like the first day we all met, like we were like introducing ourselves to each other and like giving all our lore and stuff. And then my other roommate, Lizzie, that I've like lived with the whole time, she was telling my new roommate, she was like, yeah, Troy has a podcast. It's kind of like, do you watch like Joe Rogan? Like, it basically just like tried to make us out to be these Republican influencers, which was so fucking funny. And she's actually like probably one of the funniest people I know in the world. But yeah, no, that's us.
It's very true.
Yeah.
I think that roommate follows my spam.
No, that's the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, Angelina.
No. Okay, yeah. Okay, but that one, Angelina follows an account. And that account tried to like DM me like their own post. I think they're like trying to like market something. I don't know.
You'll have to show me because I don't know what that is.
Yeah. That's funny though. I mean, we are kind of like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I would love to go on the Joe Rogan podcast. Crack a couple brewskis or whatever.
For sure.
We got a TikTok comment. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
I wanted to talk about that too because I think we're thinking about the same one.
Yeah, it's like the person who just said like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we posted
stupid.
this like actually, and so not only did it bother me, it confused me because I still don't fully know what it meant.
No,
and my roommate and I were like trying to decode what it could possibly mean. But we posted the clip where Josh said that whatever kids I have, like I'm going to erase the black part with whatever kids I have because I only like white guys.
Funny, right?
Which is a rumor and speculation. And I mean, yes, I've only dated white guys, but that doesn't mean anything.
So when I say there's concrete evidence.
But someone commented first. They were like, I'm so confused.
Which how?
And like,
how?
I don't fully get what's confusing, but like, I guess if you don't know us enough, maybe you don't fully get the context of the joke Josh is making, but I think you can use context clues to come to the conclusion.
Please.
But whatever. Then someone replied explaining the joke, and then the other person replied and said, this is so Gen Z / alpha / red pill.
Just a bunch of buzzwords that like don't really correspond with each other.
And then it was either like the rolled eyes emoji or like the
something
like meh face emoji. And I'm like, what does that mean? And why is this upsetting you so much? And like,
did you delete the comment, by the way?
No.
They're all gone.
Really?
Or maybe my thing's just loading weird. But
I swear I saw it like not that long ago.
No, 0 comments. My stomach just went crazy.
Hold on. Let me check on mine.
Okay, you can do that
because
while
I did not delete anything. But yeah, you talk about it.
I'll say my piece about this. Just like I've said it before, but people
it's still there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. People who comment things like that. Okay, first of all, not even just the Gen Z red pill whatever bullshit. The person who's like, I don't get it, like, I've said it before, and this might come across as mean, but it tells me like that you don't have like a group of friends, and you don't have like irony, and you don't have like inside jokes, and you don't understand like social cues and things like that. Because like clearly, if you watch the video, then you understand the joke,
right? Because we're talking about getting pregnant.
And I said, with your type, you would get rid of the black part. Getting
rid of the black part with the kids. How would that happen?
Yes. Clearly, I hate explaining myself. It's so dumb. And then the person who's like, this is so Gen Z, like red pill.
It's
like
the same
alpha.
person.
It's the same person?
Yeah, who said they were confused.
Does that mean?
What does that mean?
Are you saying that we're like alpha fucking Gen Z? Do you like look at our set and say that about yourself?
Like, man. I don't know.
Let me make this more prominent, just in case someone's like, oh, they're so Gen Z. How? Like,
what does that mean?
How?
And like, first of all, like, I don't know what it means. So I like still don't fully know what we're upset about. But are we upset about the idea that I only like white guys? Or
I don't
like,
know.
What?
I don't fucking know. And it's like, if you watch it, it's like, your reaction wasn't like, oh, that's so true. You're laughing.
Yes.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I'm done. I'm done with you guys.
But yeah.
I fucking hate looking at our TikTok comments because no one gets us ever.
That's the thing. Is like, I mean, sometimes we'll have a video do well, and like we're having more videos do well, and like people are like reposting, or like, I can't hear anything honestly. People are like reposting and like favoriting, and so like I'm getting the impression that people are finding things funny, and like if our friends who don't usually comment are commenting like an LOL, I'm like, okay, this is good. Like we got a lot of comments on like the one where I was reading my mom's text. I was like, okay, like people are picking up on that. But then it's like, it does feel like for the most part, like the comments we're getting aren't like getting it, but I'm also like, I know what my TikTok feed looks like. I know what like the average person finds funny.
Yeah.
So where are we not hitting that market? And I'm like, I don't know.
It is hard. I mean, it's hard to like find the clip in like your hour-long video of like what is gonna appeal to people in the most. Because like there'll be something I find extremely funny, and then people just won't get it, which is fine. But also, like, I think it's why I don't like short form so much, because if you watch, like, I think our most viewed video is the Porter video. The Smile album reaction. Like, that is a good example of, like, you can watch our thing, and you didn't come for us, let's be real. You came to, like, watch people react to the album. But we got tons of comments saying, you guys are funny. Like, this is, like, we actually sat down, watched the video, we get what you guys are saying. Yeah. We're all kind of looking at the same thing. I think that's why album reactions do so well. Right. Because we're all looking at the same thing, and we get a chance to be funny, like pertaining to the album and stuff like that. When it's like just random stories about our lives, like that joke that I said, like there's like context to it, and like a ton of context. Right. I'm not saying you need the context, but like
over the course of episodes, and
our friendship and like all that stuff. Yeah. So it makes it really hard for dumb people to grasp. People with friends who are hot get it instantly.
Yeah.
And they're like, huh, that's funny. She likes white guys. Huh, that's funny.
That's
Scroll.
funny. Yeah.
I don't get this joke.
What
What are you trying to say here? Are you guys red pill, Gen Z, alpha? That too.
And
Use some
what does
buzzwords.
that mean?
You're just saying words. Like,
and the
what
thing
the
is,
fuck
like,
does that mean?
I didn't have the energy to ask, and
No.
like I didn't want to like escalate. Like I wasn't trying to like start an
I was
argument
about
in
to
our comment
escalate.
section, but I really would love to hear from this person and just like really know what that means. Truly, what does that mean?
Get him on the show, dude. I'll fucking fight you right now.
Truly, what does that mean?
This is so.
And then
Gen
that
Z.
had me nervous to post the next one. Or not the next one. 2 clips after that, I posted the one where you were like, I can get a water fountain installed here. Like I thought that was funny, but I'm just like, why do I have to like stress so much about like stuff that should just like very easily come across as like
a
funny?
joke. Yeah.
And like, I feel like it's kind of easy for the most part for me to like identify what to clip, because I'm like, okay, these are the moments where we both laughed the hardest. Like I feel like we both know that like this was good.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but whatever.
Yeah, I realize in like everything that we're saying, it sounds like we're like a right-wing comedian.
I know.
It's clearly a
Like,
joke. I can't joke anymore.
It
like Dave
does
Chappelle.
sound like that. But that's not what we mean.
They're trying to cancel me.
That's not what we mean.
Can't cancel me.
Because also, like, my best friend commented, I posted it also on Reels.
I saw it.
And my best friend was like, agree.
She said, yeah, agree.
So, like, people get it.
Smart people. Not dumb people. All right, we're done talking about fucking TikTok bullshit.
Well, one more thing. Someone did comment that I was pretty on another video. So,
hey,
thanks.
you know, you posted that clip of me being like, oh, like someone wanted my at or whatever. Every now and then we still get a comment saying like, what is it? So, you know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Makes me feel good. We have music news. Bitches. James Ivy is back, motherfucker. If you watch this channel, you know that James Ivy is a big deal to us.
You know that we're Ivy Leaguers.
We are in the Ivy League, bitches. We love James Ivy. He's back. And I've been saying this for a little bit, and I know it's not like I'm a detective. It's just that when an artist that's like kind of like underground, obscure, whatever, is like posting a lot more, they have music coming every single time. And then I called it, and then all he did was like upload like a little like Lucy, seems like. And he said it's not related to the album, but he said that there's an album, so it's coming soon. I'm gonna be looking forward to that
things,
because Everything Perfect was such a good fucking project.
Yeah, I love it,
and I can't wait for that. Drake canceled his fucking tour.
Josh was really sad.
I was really upset about it. I wanted to show up saying, "Please pay for my college tuition." Which like, no, I'm not gonna get into that. Whatever. I have a lot of stuff to say about Drake, but
I know.
I don't care. I don't really want to get into the Biba Doobie stuff too much.
That was stupid.
It's really stupid.
Not her, like everyone else.
I'm on her side. It's very. I can tell the type of person you are if you're like, dude, why is she crashing out? Shut the fuck up. Also, in the Kane's vlog, a little bit. Actually, I don't fully mean this, I guess. But do you remember in the Kane's vlog when I was like, if like there's some like internet slang, which is like really just AAVE.
People shouldn't say it.
Like I don't want to hear you say it if you're not black. I'm starting to get that with crashing out.
Really?
Just a little bit. And I know I've said crashing out in the past, but like sometimes like I'll see like a white person say like, dude, why is she crashing out? It's like, I'm gonna
you're right.
I'm gonna actually fucking kill you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't sound right, like coming out of some people's mouths.
And like I don't even think like the term means like what it means anymore. I think right now it just means like getting mad.
Yeah.
But like I'll listen to like a Vince Staples song and he's like I'll crash out for the set or whatever, and I'm like, that's probably how this should be time. But you know, I guess fucking the internet can do whatever it does.
Yeah.
I think that was all the news, honestly. Honest to God.
I have like 2 things,
yes,
but they probably won't resonate much with people. Jensen McRae announced her new album.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm obsessed with her. She reminds me not of me, but she's basically just like this like black girl that straightens her hair and wears glasses, and so sometimes when I straighten my hair I think I look like her. But she writes like the most gorgeous songs of all time, and I was obsessed with her last album. And she had a single come out that was so good. And now she has an album, and she's coming on tour. She's gonna be here in May, but I'm trying to decide if I should go because I like feel like it's gonna overlap with like finals, but I love her, so that's cool. And then the other thing is, actually, there's a lot of like one-off songs that I'm really liking. Joe Keery, I never know how to pronounce his. Is it just Joe, or is it like Dejo?
I think it's Dejo.
Dejo had a new single come out that was bomb, but Tate McRae dropped her album.
She did, yeah.
And I like am so conflicted by her because I really like the songs, but also like I don't love her voice that much, but like I really like the songs. Like sometimes she can just like hit the right spot. Sure. But I'm also like, I don't know if she's necessarily doing anything like fresh, but I'm like, oh, I really like the song.
I swear, if you're ever feeling that about an artist, like go to the producer, and you probably like the producer. That's like that's what it is.
That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, actually. Probably.
I've never listened to a Tate McRae song ever. I think not like in like a I'm too cool kind of way. Like, it's just never like in my rotation.
Right.
Would I like it? Knowing me.
No, you know me, but now that you've brought up the producer thing, like there's a couple songs that I think like are very well produced that you might enjoy. Okay. But like,
sure.
Tonally, it's like kind of like, I don't want to say basic pop, but it's like
manufactured.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's gorgeous.
We also got to shout out Noelle.
Yes. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, he kind of texted us like in between filming. So
yeah.
Like, Noelle sent us an EP a while back. He is an artist from, I forgot where. I feel like I did know this and I didn't. But I feel like I didn't know it. Whatever. He dropped this album. I'm going to fuck up the pronunciation. I'm so sorry. Ojos bien quedados. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Isn't ojos eyes?
I couldn't tell you, even though I've been fucking taking Spanish 1 like 5 years in a row.
Are you in Spanish right now?
Nope. That's crazy.
Because I'm supposed to take it, but it like always gets full at my school, and I'm trying to figure out how I can not take it. But they're gonna make me take it.
There's like a language fulfillment. You need to. Oh shit, that's terrible.
I already speak English. I'm kidding.
Trump just made it the official. Sorry, Noelle. Sorry. It means eyes wide shut, I believe.
That's funny.
Yeah, right. I've listened to a few tracks here and there. Haven't given it a full spin. My bad. But it's really fucking good. This kid's like 16, I think.
Is that true?
This kid's 16, and
he's incredible.
Doing fucking incredible stuff.
Yeah.
So go ahead, listen to that. Maybe we'll play a little bit. Maybe Tori will like upload like a little bit of a snippet right here. I don't know. Maybe. It won't be that hard.
So you want me to just like be quiet so that it can play?
No, like it'll be talking in the background.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Got it. Yeah. I was like, you want us to just like stare at each other.
So but yeah, I mean, down to like this is someone who like gives a fuck because they make CDs and they.
Yes, which is like what really stood out to me when we first.
Exactly,
were, like,
right? Like so,
out. Yeah.
You know, if you like the album, buy the CD for sure. Check it out. I think it's really fucking good. And also check out Noelle Entertainment System, which is the EP that he sent the first time.
Which is also so bomb.
Which is fucking fire.
Yeah.
That's in the rotation. So shout out Noelle.
Also, how fast was that turnaround? Like when he sent us the EP, it probably hadn't like just released, right? Because I was going to say that's kind of fast to go from an EP to an album.
Well, so I'm saying too. He's pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't fully know.
That's okay. But cool either way. Noelle, you're the GOAT.
Noelle's the fucking GOAT, baby.
And I'm like I would love to know how people make music because I get so confused and stressed all the time. Have you heard of BandLab?
Yes.
I've had BandLab for like 3 months and I can never get past just like making a drum beat. It's really confusing to me. And I just really
get GarageBand.
GarageBand was more confusing for me.
No, it's better. Trust me.
I was confused. I don't know how to do anything, but I just want to like make a song that I can hear.
Could, like, teach you, that'd be awesome. Someone had a couple years of experience.
I can't come to you with this because you're.
This can
good
literally
at
be
it.
a video. I can like teach you how to like make a song.
But I just like I do so bad with like, if like people know me, I am like more stressed about. I don't know. Like it's like, I just don't want you to like perceive me as stupid. That's a fear of mine.
You need to get over that.
I have
you make
this
a podcast.
at work
That ship's sailed.
Because like I'm the editor of my section, like for like arts at the newspaper. But then like when I cross trained into other section, I wrote my very first news story. This
oh
week.
really?
Is that not insane?
That's kind of
because I said I was never gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I wrote like a serious like big girl story.
Wow.
But anyway, doing that stressed me out because like the people on the news team are like my friends and shit, and then I had to give them my work, which was like kind of just average because I don't write news. And I was like, they're gonna think I'm stupid. Like that, I would much rather give it to like a stranger and have the stranger think I'm stupid than like someone who I will have to interact with later. But whatever.
I swear, once you do it the first time, it's like after that, it's nothing. So I remember being like, I don't want people to like know my thoughts
Right.
on a song that I produced. But then after the first time, it's like,
That's the other thing is like everything I write is like about me.
exactly. It's daunting, but I mean, the way I see it is like, or I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is like the wrong way of seeing it, but like in terms of like releasing stuff, like, and like getting it out there in the world, it's a cool thing.
Right.
Like it's really fucking cool. And like few people can say, oh, because like, okay, you can say I'm a musician.
Right.
But fewer people can say I'm a musician. Find my stuff here. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. That's
like,
true.
That's fucking cool. I'm not saying you have to release your stuff.
No. But that's a good point.
Yeah.
But also like, not that I'm like Taylor Swift, but like, you know, like Taylor Swift releases something and it gets like so scrutinized. I would hate to like, I just don't want people like speculating like who stuff is about.
That's literally
like,
a fear of mine too.
isn't that scary?
Yeah. That's
Although
why my
I will
first
say
album was
when
all
I-
about like a fictional world, but like it was completely about real life too.
Because I don't think I listened to your stuff and like wonder. Well, because I mean, like I knew like Flava was about like Janelle, like that made
Sure,
sense.
yeah.
But like, I don't think I like overanalyze your other stuff that much. But like, that's a fear of mine.
The thing is, anyone that's over analyzing stuff is probably like another creative person.
Fair.
So you're in good company there.
Right.
No one's listening. Like this is like a big thing with like the producer community or like any like musician community. Like no one cares. Like, I mean, okay, not no one cares. A lot of people just give a fuck if it sounds good.
Right.
You could be saying like gibberish.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like some rappers, I'm like, what are you saying? And like SZA speaks like SZAnese and things like that. Like, what are you saying? But like, it sounds really good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of what people go for first. But I mean, if you're worried about like if people like, you know, people speculating, of course people are going to speculate. And then that's when you can stand on business and be like, why the fuck do you care, motherfucker?
Sure.
Why the fuck do you care? But yeah, I know it's hard. I will teach you though.
Okay.
It's super. If you're worried about like drums, motherfucker, like I
It's
can
just
teach
like
you that.
on BandLab, there's so many.
Fuck BandLab. Don't use BandLab. BandLab's terrible. Don't use BandLab.
Okay.
Fuck BandLab. Use fucking. You have a Mac and you have an iPhone. Use GarageBand, bro. GarageBand all day. Joji used GarageBand for a little
GarageBand
bit.
really, it looks more confusing than BandLab.
It only looks confusing because you haven't seen it like function
like
yet.
working. That makes sense.
On Logic is basically just GarageBand times a trillion, but I don't think they have it anymore. But for a while they do this thing where like they put like a demo project of like an actual song.
Oh.
And for the longest time it was Ocean Eyes.
Ocean
You got to see like
Eyes.
Phineas's project, and it was
That's a
really
beautiful
fucking cool.
song.
Yeah.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
I know everyone's asking, so I'll give it to you. Fit check. Sweater.
We
I
could
think
do
it's-
this on TikTok and
it's
it would be
from-
like,
I don't know where, but I thrifted it obviously.
I don't even know if they
'cause
can
I'm like
hear
that.
you, Josh.
No, they can hear me. I can hear. The shirt I'm wearing, Tori made fun of, so I had to change.
Okay, genuinely.
No, not actually. It's like a brotherhood. I've thrifted this like in my sophomore year of high school. No, like freshman, honestly.
It's a wonderful shirt. I got here. I told Josh I liked his shirt, and then noticed it had wrinkles, but not in like a bad way. Like he wears it very well. Like
Here's what she said. Ready? I was just setting up the audio stuff. Tori goes, "Do you iron your clothes?" That is the most backhanded,
but I genuinely,
passive-aggressive comment.
I genuinely didn't mean it like that. Like I thought like the fit looked good, but I was also thinking about how like a lot of my, like I'm the only person in like my roommates don't have an iron. Like I'm the only person who like irons. And so I've been like thinking about like, you know, how people approach wearing their outfits. And I didn't mean it like that. I thought the shirt was cool and I thought it looked very good. But then like 2 minutes later, Josh came in with a sweater and I was like, Josh, did I hurt your feelings?
She did.
But this is better because we're like, we're kind of matching.
We're kind of matching, honestly. Well, I mean, I think my problem, sorry.
No, go ahead.
My problem is that like I'm having trouble wearing like white t-shirts right now. Because I just don't think I look good in white t-shirts right now, which is crazy because like, couple years ago, white t-shirts and like jeans were like the thing for me, but now I think I look better in darker, like earth tones, something maybe. Well, like not, this isn't earth tone, but like darker clothes.
That's fair. I've been trying to get into my earthy vibe. I own a pair of brown sweatpants that are gorgeous and beautiful.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You do?
Probably. You've worn it here, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes. But my fit jeans are from Target, of course. Shoes are new. They're Pumas. I got them for Christmas from my parents. And I thought they were platforms and they're not. And it like looks weird to me on my foot because all my shoes are platforms at this point. Like I don't know how to live without platforms. And I feel shorter and I feel weird, but I think the shoes are very cute.
I can see why you think it was platform.
Right? Like it's got a little...
It's just part of the actual shoe itself. It's not actually platforming.
No, it's really interesting. But they're very cute. And then sweater is Addicted. Addicted is my favorite. Have I talked about how much I love Addicted here? Yeah. Remember when I said a long time ago that Pinterest told me that Addicted had a sale? Yeah. This was what I bought with that sale. Shit. Isn't it so cute? And it's cool. It's like soccer related, I think.
Yeah. Football.
I've been trying to get into football because my boyfriend likes it, but I don't really get it.
Oh, God. And no.
What?
Hey.
What?
I just prefer a sport where something happens. Sorry.
Well, obviously, baseball is my favorite sport. We all know this, which is why I'm wearing a Dodgers hat. And if you know me, you know this is my hat. The way Josh has his hat. This is my hat. And it has, which side has the 42 on it? Is it this side?
Yeah, that one.
42 for Jackie Robinson. Go Black people.
Go Black people.
Also,
and UCLA Health, by the way.
UCLA Health, where I go.
Jackie Robinson.
And shout out to me for winning the first annual Black History Month challenge yesterday.
Way to go. If you're new, the challenge was to not cry.
All month. Tears of sadness. I cried watching Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Which I personally would not do. But you gotta understand, Tori loves Harry Potter because she loves J.K. Rowling. And then
hey, stop it.
Okay.
It was amazing. And you would like it. It was really good.
Probably.
And they're there until June. So I'm going to go get with my mom.
It's Pantages?
At Pantages. Okay. You know, if you or any of your friends want to come again, I'll watch it the third time, a fourth time, a fifth time.
All right.
It was beautiful. And I cried watching SNL 50. But I don't count that because those were like, oh, like I'm so moved and like I love art. Like those were tears of black joy.
Black girl joy.
But I did not want any tears of black girl sadness because that's what white people want.
That is what the white people want.
Yeah.
I really do think I'm racist to white people. And it's really bad because, truth be told, like the white people that I know, they haven't done any wrong.
Right.
But I will refer to them as, you know, the whites. White devil. I can tell you why.
Tell me why.
Well, okay, it's just white people kind of are funny. You know. But my mom has this thing where she's like, you know, like don't judge someone based off their skin color.
Oh, does your mom think that?
Hot take, right?
That's really like insightful and beautiful.
Because I think growing up, I used to be like, this is white people stuff. And she's like, don't say that. Because like, you might really like it.
Right.
She signed me up for parkour classes. Mom, what are you doing?
Is that true?
We could talk about all the stuff my mom signed me up for.
I didn't even know parkour parkour classes were a thing.
Neither did I. Did I ever tell you? Okay, this was whatever. Should I say it? Your time?
How long's the story?
It's not even that long of a story.
Okay.
It's just I quit baseball in like maybe 5th grade because I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. And then I was like doing artistic stuff, but I don't think my parents knew that at the time. Mm-hmm. And I think my mom, she never said it to me, but based on her actions back then, very clear to me that she was spiraling because she thought I was doing nothing at all.
Right.
She's like, because I wasn't in any extracurriculars at school. I mean, I played like sports at school, but like that's kind of it.
Yeah.
And she was just like, this kid needs something to do.
Yeah.
So she signed me up for parkour classes.
That is beautiful.
I don't even know if these new kids know what parkour is. Isn't that crazy?
I'm sure they do because there's like Minecraft parkour. So then
that's true. Yeah.
Piece it together.
But like parkour definitely wasn't or isn't as big as it was back in the day.
No.
So, they just had us like run across like walls and like hang on stuff. I even remember asking kids like in my group, I was like, did anyone else's like parents like make you go to this? And then there was a kid like, yeah.
That's so funny.
And I was like, this is terrible. And
wow.
my mom picked me up. She's like, how was it? I'm like, no. This was not it.
What like grade-ish was this?
This must have been like 6th grade.
Okay. That's so funny.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. All love to my mom, obviously. Like she was just trying to like look out.
No, that's so sweet.
It's very sweet. And my mom's a very sweet woman. But like I would never sign up my kids for parkour class. But
my newspaper has like is the word intramural soccer team.
Yeah.
So like I don't like play, but like I was watching some of their games this week because they were in the playoffs, and I was like, ooh, I could kind of be a soccer mom. Like I was really liking like cheering for people. That's kind of all I did, just cheered for people and watched the game. But I was like, I do see. Like, I see why parents get really excited about this. Not in the sense that I would be, like, forcing them to do it or, like, getting upset when they do bad. But I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah. I think a lot of parents get emotional during their kids' games for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, I get, like, you want to see your kid win, but it's like, they're, like, 11, so.
Yeah.
Take it down a notch.
Yes.
Come on, blue. That was said a lot at my games.
Was that, like, your team color?
No, blue is like what you call an umpire. Like it's like slang for.
Oh, news to me.
Yeah. Come on, blue. And then it's literally just like some high school kid volunteering in his free time. Like he's tired as fuck, probably high. Calling strikes. Come on, blue. It's like it's like an old dude, just like really upset from the stands. Yeah, those were the days, man.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Make music. I'm tired of being around people that don't make music.
Really?
It's really pissing me off.
But I tell like my friends who don't know you, I mean, I speak very highly of you like in general, but like
the fuck?
But like the one thing I always say is that like you're the only person I know that like has really like put like all of themselves into like their creative work, and I think it's so cool that you like actually like release stuff and like do stuff. Exactly. Like I think it's cool that is like your thing.
It is kind of.
I would hate to come in here and take your thing. You
know? Don't. Because my job right now. Okay, here's my current issue. So I major in animation. I have a really hard time clicking with animation students because they're so the way they are. The way they are. Okay. My job is like full. I work at like a creative agency. Yeah. It's like 90% graphic design people. Right. Those people I click with way better. Yeah. Like we all kind of like the same stuff. Way easier to talk to them. They're not so like talk to them. Sorry. Fucking what year is it? And that stuff, right? Because of that, I really do feel like you are a product of your environment. Because I'm surrounded by so many cool graphic design people, it makes me want to go into graphic design more than animation, just because animation has not been so inviting to me in terms of like the culture and the people. Go ahead at your college, go to the animation department and ask people if they know who Earl Sweatshirt is. By all means, go ahead.
That's funny.
But so with music, I'm not surrounded by, like, I don't know anyone who makes music and wants to, and is like passionate about like releasing it and all that stuff. Like in that capacity, I don't know anyone like that. Mm-hmm. I do not feel as though you'd be like, you know, getting on my thing if you went up to me and said, hey, could you teach me how to make music? Right. I think I might cry out of like happiness. I think I would be experiencing Asian boy joy. Personally, that's what I would be experiencing.
Yes.
So
when's AAPI month?
October.
Oh, for sure.
And we share it with like 3 other things. I think it's also like Mexican or maybe Latinos in general. And then I think it's Cancer Awareness Month, or I think breast cancer to be specific. But yeah, we do kind of share it with things. But I mean, whatever, fuck it.
No, yeah. Joy everywhere.
Joy everywhere.
But that's a nice point of view to make.
Yeah, literally. Just do it.
For sure.
I'm fucking tired of being surrounded by non-music makers.
Well, let it be known I've tried, but BandLab has been confusing me for months.
Use GarageBand on the phone, bro, please.
It is so like nothing makes sense to me at all. Truly nothing makes sense to me at all. I really think I should probably like just write and nothing else. Because I also don't sing very well. But
you have a singing background though. That's huge.
Yeah.
I didn't have a singing background at all.
More accurately, I have a musical theater background.
It's musical.
Right.
Talking down to yourself. That's fine too. Like you can write my stuff and I can sing for you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And I would say I wrote it because
bitch.
I'm just kidding. Imagine how cool that'd be.
That
it would say
cool.
Percy Jubilee, main artist, and then under the writing credits it'd be Percy Jubilee, Victoria Monk.
Good point.
Or whatever your stage name would be.
I don't need a stage name.
Vunk.
Ew. No, I'm okay with Victoria Monk.
I had a dream that we had to change our name. This stresses me out.
Really?
Yeah. We had to change our name, so we went with Victoriosh.
Welcome to Victoriosh.
Welcome to Victorioshua. The podcast.
No, that's awful. That's really funny.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
Exactly. It was a nightmare. I have a reoccurring dream where Junior Varsity, the band, contacts us and says, change your fucking names, you idiots.
That's so funny that but you have to think about it, and the only reason that would actually come up would be because you were doing really well.
Them. Yeah.
Like,
we would have to lap them.
They would only be worried about it because right now they're not concerned because like we're not interfering with their search bar, you know?
Exactly.
But if they ever contact us, it's because like we're clashing a bit. So that's something to celebrate.
Well, I made it easier. Like, you know, if you want us, you look up the Junior Varsity show. Yeah. But if you look up just Junior Varsity, you should get them, which is by design. So yeah, I don't think it'll ever actually happen. And I'm sure they're very nice people and they wouldn't be fucking mean to us, but it's just like a recurring thought I have, I guess.
That is really funny.
That's hilarious, huh?
Let's look at this in like a year.
I know. And then when we gave it the lawsuit.
Yeah.
They're actually assholes. No, I'm sure they're nice. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Woo!
Woo! This was fun.
Yeah,
I feel like we didn't have any like
plan.
lulls today. Not that we like usually do, but like I feel we had a lot to talk about today.
That's true.
Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna film another video after this that you'll see in a week. I didn't talk about Oscars at all because they will have passed by the time this happens, but you know, congratulations to Kieran Culkin, who by this point will have won.
Right.
We're on
Are you
Spotify.
Are you gonna be making an Oscar video on your personal channel?
Unless they're like really shocking to me, but I feel like I like kind of already know the direction things are going.
Okay.
And I will say, I'm very happy with the year I've had, and I'm very thrilled for my successor who's going to the Oscars. But I also like the fact that she's going to be in a room with Kieran Culkin and that wasn't my year is devastating. Because like that's the only person who is like guaranteed to win. If for some reason Kieran Culkin does not have an Oscar when this episode comes out, there is so much wrong with the world. But he's like destined to win because you know how there's like so many awards that lead up to the Oscars? He's won all of them. Like swept his category entirely. He's going to win an Oscar on Sunday. And if she gets to ask him a question, you might not hear from me again. But
or her again.
But all of this is to say, congrats to Kieran, and we're on Spotify and a bunch of other podcast places, and TikTok, and Instagram, and go ahead and take your selfies. Actually,
for the love of God, please, if you're like a big fan of us on here, follow our TikTok and like make sure that like you actually fucking comment stuff about like, us. Save us from these fucking idiots.
But I think that's everything.
Yeah, check out our Raising Cane's vlog because it's funny. What else? There was more and I just forgot. I don't fucking know. Follow me. Follow Tori. I'm a musician. Follow my musician account, Percy Jubilee. Yeah. I just had a song come out like 2 weeks ago called Cyber Shot. And I like it personally. I think you would like it as well. I love it. Yeah, and maybe Tori will get on a song with me one of these fucking days when she gets over her irrational fear.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Cool?
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Later.